extra relaxing one, as we have the pink reversed back deck with some cuch infusions or infrusions as chosen by you. So, let's put our jokers back in the box and see what options of candy we have for next week. First, Sour Patch Kids. Next, Jolly Ranchers. Haribo Gold Bears. And lastly, Lifesavers Gummies. Alright, the options are there. Let your vote be known. With that being said, let's give this deck one more shuffle and begin our first game of the night. If you enjoy these videos, please let me know. Leave a like, share a thought. But besides that, please get yourselves nice and comfy. And let's begin our night. So cuch Infrusions. When I saw these, I knew these would be an interesting try. So let's see what's in store here. So we have Juicy Blood Orange, Juicy Strawberry, and Juicy Peach. So all of them are juicy, infused with goodness. Includes pieces, may vary in color and appear darker. I assume pieces of real fruit. Double-layered candy is now infused with concentrated apple puree and other flavors with true to life, extra juicy, mouth-watering taste experience. Alright. Lots of talk. Now let's see if they deliver. That was a very hefty smell. The best I can describe it as is strawberry yogurt. Oh, that's a little funky. Let's begin. First things first, it's really hard to mess up a cuch. All around, a very solid candy. The strawberry flavor, one of the best candies out there. So with that being said, it was pretty good. Nice balance. The last fruit type cuch we had, I was a little skeptical on, and it didn't quite deliver. But these, the little apple purees, I guess, with added flavor, first one, solid 8 out of 10. I think we might be done with this game, so we will try the peach next, but after a thorough check, as there's nowhere for that 4, 3, 8, 5, 9, and lastly 9. So, on to our second game of the night. Unfortunately, a quick start. We could not move past the triple threes, unfortunately. As we had double twos, double fours, double fives, double tens, queens, jacks, and make that triple two and fives. So let's do a little casino shuffle as we try this peach, as it looks pretty much the same. That was very interesting. Alright, time to deal out to game number 2. Now that was a peach candy experience that I've never had before. So the taste was of an almost, ripe peach. So where it's a little sweet with a little bit of bitterness and that chewy texture inside the candy was more of the, what's the word? Peach skin. And it was almost imitating the fuzzy texture of peach skin while chewing. Very weird, but also very good. More of an actual peach flavor. I guess similar to a peach tea, but definitely not the peach with peach rings. That's a different peach altogether. But you know what? We'll give it an 8. Still a very solid taste and candy flavor to it. And we have one more to go. And I believe that is the mango. But first, let's finish making our plays, as we are just rolling in them at the moment. Wow. What a run. You know what? Let's keep it moving. Ooh. Alright. That might have been one of our most impressive play runs in a long while. Alright, Let's look for that mango. Peach. Oh, blood orange. That's what it is. Here we go. After all of that, we still come up. Oh, wait a second. Maybe not, but I think we're still in the same boat. Yeah. After all of that, ultimately just a bit short. 8 queen jack. Now where to go? So we move on to game number 3. Now let's get back to that candy. Now, honestly, I didn't go about, or I went about 20 years of my life, 19 years of my life, not knowing what a blood orange was, or that it existed. And then I had one. And honestly, if you're not familiar, a blood orange is an orange that looks like a typical orange. Maybe a bit darker towards the pinkish, reddish skin. But once you go inside, instead of orange, it's red. Hence the name blood orange. And the taste, honestly, I think a lot of people think red things naturally taste better, so they kind of obsess over it. It's not too much different tasting than a regular orange, besides the fact it's kind of tough. I think it has more of a pulpy taste without the pulp, but the pulp that is perfectly sweet with just a little bit of bitterness. You know what I mean? I'm somebody who grew up eating probably, for the most part, 5 oranges a day with a glass of orange juice, freshly squeezed. So I think I know maybe a little bit about oranges, so it's pretty spot on. It highlights the pulpiness of a blood orange while still having a sweet note with that slight bitterness. So individually, that one gets an 8 out of 10. And the whole group, I say, solid 9 out of 10. It's the medley of flavors that makes it so much better. They all complement each other. Strawberry, obviously the sweetest. Then orange, peach. And you know what? Let's have one of each. Alright, game number 3. Here we come. The strawberry led the way with the sweetness. You got moments of peach, moments of blood orange. Everything had its own time, and the bitterness came through in a good way. The peach skin came through more than you would think. It was almost like having a very, very good smoothie, but a good smoothie that's very bad for you. That was like a 9.5 out of 10. Love the texture all around. So if you ever want to try these things, I say give it a shot. If you enjoy fruity candies, I think you'll like it. And if you do, let me know what you think. Alright, let's see if we can actually win a game tonight, as that is our third play. Let's go for another peach. That was better than the first time. And you know what, my friend? I think we have won our first game of the night. So let's stack up our cards and move on to a victory shuffle. Honestly, it feels like we played more than 3 games. But I know we're just having a whole bunch of good ones, so here we have all of these spades, ace to king, along with all of the clubs. Next, the hearts, followed by the diamonds. Let's see how we do. myself a roll of strawberry high chew. It's always interesting how a food, snack, or even a smell can take you back to childhood. It's kind of amazing, isn't it? Anyway, tough looking start at the moment. Let's see if we could salvage it as we move through our fourth game. And let's go with a blood orange. There we go. Unfortunately, I think that's the end of this game, as there's nowhere for that queen, double king, 7, and lastly 9. Only play we can make is that 2, but beyond that, we move on to our final game of the night. Let's see the final cards left unturned in this game. As we have double 2s, 10s, and 6s. Let's pop in another peach while we shuffle up for our final game. beat 7, then we'll at least get one fat stack before all is said and done. But it looks like that will be it for tonight, my friend. Let's do our double check, as there's nowhere for that 2. 10, 4, and lastly 7. So we had a strong start, but in the end, it looks like our luck caught up to us. So for the final time of the night, let's see the cards left unturned and say our farewell. As we had double, triple 3s, double 6s, triple queens, double kings, triple 6s as well, double 4s, and double 7s. My goodness, that was nasty. Alright, that is officially it. I hope you enjoyed. You know, I had fun. I'm headed to bed. You please do the same. And with all of that being said, please have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams, and until we meet again, stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.